Okay, I wish I had some evil music that I could play right now. You know, maybe like, oh, I got the Jaws theme. Anyway, just something really evil sounding. Because now I'm going to talk about the preterite tense. And the preterite tense is the most evil of all Spanish verb tenses. There are more irregular verbs than any other verb tense. In fact, there's probably more verbs that are irregular in the preterite tense than all other verb tenses combined. Don't hold me to that, but that's the way I feel. You look at these endings here and you think, oh, it's easy, there's no problem. No, there's a problem. And I know what you're thinking. It's like, well, wait, are you going to go over every single one of those irregular verbs? No, because it would take forever. They're evil, they're terrible, and I don't want to deal with it. But I will put a link in the description of this video, a link to a document that will have the most commonly used irregular verbs in the preterite tense. There's a document that some colleagues of mine and I worked on, and I'm basically shamelessly stealing their work here. But anyways, we call it the Preterite Bible, and it has this stuff. It has all the regular verb endings in it, but then it also has all of the irregular preterite verbs in there too. And you can look at it and stare at it until it burns itself into your retinas, because it takes that long to learn. So anyway, let's go over the regular verbs right now. Okay, AR verbs. Just like conjugating all the other verb tenses, we're going to drop the AR on the end of our verb. So if we had the verbs such as trabajar, I'm on that verb today for some reason, I don't know why. Okay, trabajar, I dropped the AR, I'm left with trabaj, okay? And then these are the endings I had. If I wanted to say I worked, oh, by the way, sorry, the preterite tense is talking about things that happened in the past. Things that the speaker or the writer views as being complete. I did it, it's over with, it's done, okay? So if I wanted to say I worked, I would say trabajé. You worked, trabajaste. He or she worked, or you in the usted form worked, trabajó. Now careful, there's an accent on that O. That is extremely important, because if you don't put it on there, you're basically, if you just say trabajo, that's the present tense, that's I work. But this is trabajó, so it's really important that you put that little oomph on the end of that verb there. And if you need to like pump your fist or bounce to it or whatever, in order to make that sound, do it. Nosotros trabajamos. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, Senor Mason, you made a mistake. No, I didn't actually. Not in this case. I make lots of mistakes, but I didn't here. The nosotros form in the present tense and in the preterite tense, they're exactly the same. Okay? Confusing? It can be. So just be warned on that. Vosotros, in case you're in Spain and want to say you worked, you say trabajastes. And it helps if you use a Spanish accent. You say it sound like this. Trabajastes. Kind of like Sean Connery speaking Spanish. Okay? That's how you want to sound if you're speaking in Spain. And if you want to say they worked, trabajaron. Okay? And that's going to work for most AR verbs. Again, there's a whole bunch of irregular ones, and that'll be in the description. That little piece of paper will be in the description, and you can download that. Okay, that's AR verbs. ER and IR verbs. Hey, it's nice. They actually follow the same patterns, the exact same ending. So if I wanted to say I ate, I would use the verb comer. I would say comí, comiste, comió. Again, there's an accent there. Comimos, comistes, and comieron. All right. For an IR verb such as vivir, I lived somewhere, you know. Viví, viviste, vivió, vivimos, vivistes, and vivieron. Okay? So those are the endings for regular, again, regular preterite tense verbs, which is, again, the majority. But, yeah, there are still a lot of irregular ones that are going to cause a lot of pain. So, all right, I'm going to stop the video now, and I'm going to go link that for you.